Hey, Pansanak Keeper League. This is the update on the proposed rule changes that we made. I've taken some of your thoughts and suggestions and come up with a hybrid of what I discussed in the first video. So here's what we have: a $225 league fee for this upcoming year. There will not be any fee for pickups at all. So the $225 helps boost the league for the money instead of pickups, and that way we can make payouts at the end of the year without having to worry about people turning in pickup money. The waiver wire system will still exactly work like it did last year. Everybody will have $100 in fictitious money to bid in the weekly free agent the waiver wire system, and once you run out, it's not a big deal because you're allowed to bid $0 on a player. So as long as nobody outbids you, you will still be able to claim players for $0 bid. So as far as the schedule is concerned, we will be running a 13-week regular season, and you will play everybody in the league one time, and that will get us through 11 weeks. And the other 2 weeks of the regular season, we will do what we call an all play, where you need to finish in the top 6 for the week in points to get a win. The bottom 6 in those weeks will get a loss. Those weeks will happen in weeks 1 and 2. The reason for that is that the bye weeks start in week 4 and run all the way through 13, and so that nobody's having to do an all-play week on a bye week. We're going to run those in weeks 1 and 2. So for the first 2 weeks of the season, you just have to finish in the top 6 point-wise to get a win. Bottom 6 will get a loss. We will start the head-to-head schedule in week 3, and that will run all the way through week 13. Originally, in the original proposal, I had only 4 teams making the playoffs, but I talked to a couple owners that thought maybe we should have it at least at 6, so we're going to go with 6 teams in the playoffs. The playoff weeks will run in 14, 15, and 16. So in week 14, the 3 seed will play the 6 seed, the 4 seed will play the 5 seed, and the top 2 seeds will get a bye in week 14. The winners of those 2 games will receive $100 in winnings. In week 15, the number 1 seed will play the worst team left after the first playoff week. The number 2 seed will play that other team in week 15. The winners of those 2 games will receive $150 each. That will leave us only with week 16 remaining and 2 teams. The winner the team that wins the Super Bowl will win $300 for winning the Super Bowl. Okay, so that takes care of the playoffs and the schedule. We are going to move to a weekly payout system as well this year. That will be paid out in all 17 weeks. 1 through 17, there will be weekly payouts. First place in points for the week will get with $30. Second in points will get $20, and third in points will get $10, and that will be paid out each week through weeks 1 through 17. Also, there will be overall payouts for the most points during the entire season. That's again weeks 1 through 17. Overall points. The overall point getter will get $400. Second place will get $250. Third place will get $125. Okay, so that is what we're dealing with for this upcoming year. I would like everybody to bring $225 with them to the draft so that we can get that all collected and taken care of, and we're not waiting for anybody to pay out as the year goes on. That also, that amount of money dished out also leaves us $105 for each year's draft party to take care of some of the food that is provided at the draft. Also, last thing, there will no longer be a draft lottery after this season. Future draft order will be done by point totals, with the lowest point getter in the league getting the first pick, all the way to the top point getter in the league getting the last pick. So that is those are the updates for the year, and we will move on with those things. Everybody can prepare for the draft, and I'm looking forward to seeing everybody on August 28th at Sidelines at noon.